Hi. Thanks for coming to Potter Yoga. I'm Diane. If you've been here before, I'm honored. Keep coming back. Gets better each time. And I want to do yoga dance. I think this is 44, and I'll check on that. Start grounding. Let's start with some grounding. To start lying down on our backs. So just lie down. Some deep breaths. Feel yourself coming into the moment with the breath. Start to tune into the energy, what you're bringing here, the mat, and vibrationally, energetically, emotionally. Know that this is all temporary, and come here with no expectations, no judgments, just to surrender, to feel good, and to be present here. Focusing all your attention on your four corners of the mat, how you feel in each pose. You're right where you need to be. Couple more deep breaths, letting go of everything that happened up until this point of the day. Inhale, arms overhead. Point and flex your toes and open and close your hands. You're flicking. Just point and flex really fast, and then flick kind of really fast. And your body should kind of move. Body should be moving. And you don't have to flick anymore. Just let your feet move your body. So it's rocking vibration, just letting go, feeling the energy getting shaken up. And surrender. And feel the energy in your body. It's who you are. Come to this class feeling open-hearted, adventurous spirit as you hug your knees into your chest. You can rock side to side on your hips. Place your feet on the ground, about hip width apart. Send your knees to the left, look over your right. And send your knees to the right, look over your left. Send your knees together. Let's just roll. Tuck your hips. And lift your hips as much as you can in this kind of glute bridge, knees together, and drop your hips. Let's do that 10 more times. Rolling up, and rolling down. And then inhale. Well, as you inhale, tuck your hips, and then bring your pelvis to the ceiling, and then rolling through each vertebra of the spine on the way up. And then on the way down, hit each vertebra of the spine as you wriggle down your spine to your constructive rest pose, spreading through the sacrum and the butt cheeks. And then tuck your hips, tuck your pelvis up, roll through your lower back and your mid back to the, and then roll down, wriggle through the spine, opening up your mid back, just a couple more. Rolling through and placing down. And one more with closed legs. And then roll it down. And now let's open the legs up. Lift for glute bridge at the top. Breathe in. Squeeze your butt. Maybe even if it's helpful to hold your, interlace your fingers behind you, walk your triceps in. Get a little deeper, you can press into your heels and get a little deeper. And again, roll out one vertebra at a time through your spine. And then tuck your hips. Spread that through the base, through the sacrum and your your butt cheeks. Okay. Tuck your hips. Roll your pelvis. Roll up through the vertebra of your back to a bridge, glute bridge. Roll down again. About 5 more. We'll just you find the breath and you can do it. Rolling through, rippling through each vertebra as you lift up and as you come down. And roll down. This time, one last glute bridge and roll up. For this one, clasp your hands underneath. Walk your triceps towards each other. Press your feet, your heels, your triceps into the mat. And now when you roll down on your hips, leave your hands tucked together. Give a little massage for your wrists, opening through your heart. Some deep breaths, enjoy. Maybe from here you can also take goddess pose, place your feet together, let your knees spread out. And through, as you open through your heart, imagine what intention, what kind of energy you'd like to embody through the day. What's your highest reason for coming to the mat? If one doesn't come to you, I'll offer you mine. Pause. I can find the pause. Not react. Pause. God is in the pause, I always say. Just need to remember to use that tool. Okay. And I'm going to rock my knees towards each other, release my hands, rotate my wrists, lift my feet to the ceiling, my hands to the ceiling, rotate my ankles, rotate my wrists. Go the other way. Let's cross the legs and the arms. Spread, cross, spread, cross, open. Find the breath. All right, I'm back. Flick your wrists and bend your knees. And bend your knees and like just kind of kick your heels. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands over your head. Flick and bend. Knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your knees into your chest. Take a, your knees come to your triceps. This is boat pose. Floating, this is actually your crow pose, okay? So, low boat, medium boat, canoe, medium boat, boat, medium boat, canoe, medium boat, boat pose, medium boat, canoe, crow pose, roll through. Ooh, that was a little, not yet, but if you got it, you got it. If you're not, you just be with me here. Come onto the top of one foot. Take some cat-cows here. So, this is called squat, primal squat. So let yourself get primal and let your fingers, inhale, look up, look at your hand, breathe in. Round your back, chin to your chest, heart through your spine. Exhale. Inhale, arms up, chin lifts. hips back. Exhale, round forward. Inhale back. And then exhale, spring your right leg to the left leg to the left. And you come down. Modified side plank. Breathe. Rotate your hand. Make big circles with your shoulder. One more in this direction. And switch directions. And then bring your heel to your butt. Spring open to a modified side angle over the left leg. Breathe. Hands to the front left corner of your mat, or off your mat, going to the left corner of the room. Bring your hips back to your heels. And stay here, breathe in for 5. We can take this in movement. Reach your body over your wrists, and then bring your hips to your heel. About 5 times. Exhale back, inhale, load. Exhale, spring, load. Exhale to the back, inhale, spring. Or just staying on your heel. And then come back to your heel for the primal squat. You're gonna take this balance and come up to your knee. Hands on your waist, that's good. Take your knee in front of you and then to the floor. I know it's a little tricky, it's a balance. And then back to the floor, okay. A similar thing, now we're gonna take a squat on the right side. Inhale, lift your fingers, inhale, chin up, look up. Exhale, round, forward knee. Inhale, look up, to round. Inhale, exhale, round. Spring your right leg to the right, left hand to the left. Side angle. Let's make circles with the arm 5 times in one direction. And go the other direction. And then come to the side of the mat. Bring your hips over your heel. 5 breaths here. Be on the top of your foot. And then come up 5 times. Exhale, reach hips back. Forward and back. Or just relax and breathe. And that's just not puppy. Exhale, hips back. Inhale, forward. Last one. Circle your arms over again for side angle. Modified side plank. And then bend your right knee. Come elbow to your right knee for modified side plank. Breathe. Take the balance pose, so you're gonna bend in the right knee, bring the right knee in front of you, and then get down to a kneeling pose. Come to a child's pose. Roll through the spine. Cat cows, kneeling cat cows. You can be on all your toes for the foot stretch, or you can rest on your feet flat. Tops of your feet on the mat. That's a nice stretch as well. So whatever you're into there, tuck your chin, tuck your hips. Exhale. Then inhale, chin forward, chin lifts, heart lifts, tailbone lifts. Exhale, round, heart through your spine. Inhale. And find the breath. And find the rhythm. One more. Come up to kneeling. Round for, I know you might not be ready for a camel yet, so we could just take this variation where you just press your hips
your heels, and then bring your left arm around, your right arm comes up, and your right arm around. Look at your right hand as it lifts up and rolls through the back. Hips are reaching forward, heart is reaching up. Squeeze your butt. And then come to a table. I'm gonna float the table. Step right leg back, float the left leg.
Cat cow, knee to your nose.
Turn to the side, lift your left knee up, right arm up. Bring your left foot to the front of the mat. Modified, triangle. Floating, falling star, falling triangle. Shift the left knee right underneath like you're going in pigeon, but it's more like to your heels chasing the hip. Breathe. Come to your elbows. Come up to a bit of a cobra here. Look over your left shoulder. Look over your right shoulder. Walk your back foot over behind you. To the right is to the left. Float down over the leg again. Roll over on your back. Left foot comes to your center, and then up for a modified wild thing. Hips down. Roll to the front, knee to your nose. Knee to the floor, knee to your nose. Left leg reaches back. Right leg reaches up. Float the right leg in table.
Right knee is floating. Knee to your chest, lower to chest, lower, chest, lower, chest, lower. Drop your knee, send your left foot to the left. Now bring your hips back.
Send the left foot to the right, sorry.
And then fold over. That's the one step I missed last time. Just breathe here about 5 breaths. Open
Your arms and just keep that foot right where it is, right foot right where it is, right hand behind you. Wild thing. Your arms up, left arm up. Reach round. Wild thing back. Reach around.
Send your left knee to your nose. Left knee to the sky. Left knee to your nose. Left knee to the sky. And down to meet your right knee to the sky. Float your right leg up. Knee to your nose. To the sky. Knee to your nose. Send your right knee to the left. If you want to send the right leg to the top corner of the mat for falling star this side, breathe. Send your hips back. Move them forward. Take your right knee to your chest. Send the right foot behind you for wild thing. Sit the hips on the mat. Right hand circles around behind you. Right knee's hitting the ground. Come up for modified wild thing on the knee. Reach around. Left hand behind you. Right arm over your head. Right knee to your chest. Both hands on the floor for tuck dog. Right leg comes to the sky. Toes meet. Left knee sweeps the sky. Bend your left knee to your chest. Send it to the right. You can stay here, hold it out, or you can bring it to the front for fallen star. Breathe. Load. Your hips bend, your knee. Drop your knee to the right. Your right heel is just in your center body. Come up onto your right hand person. Breathe in. Hips reach forward. Exhale, roll over. Left hand behind you for a wild thing. On the left hand down, left foot down. Breathe. Reach around. Right arm around, left arm around, right knee to your chest for down dog tuck. Facing the back of the leg. Inhale, reaches your right leg up. And then down dog, 5 breaths. You can pedal it out here, your first down dog. Right knee to your chest, down dog tuck. Roll through to place your left foot between your hands. Cartwheel your arms up, facing the opposite way for warrior 1. Facing the front, clasp your hands behind your back. Open your heart. Breathe in. Proud warrior. Exhale, humble warrior. Reach your arms away from your back. The left hand in front of your by right foot, easy twist, right arm reaches up. Come to the outer edges of both feet, take horizon pose. Inhale, reaches around, frame the right foot, send it back. Exhale, three-legged dog. Toes meet. Inhale, left leg up. Left knee to your nose. Left foot to the front. Come up into warrior 1. Clasp your hands behind your back for proud warrior. Exhale, breathe in. Open your heart, squeeze shoulders. Exhale, fold for humble warrior. Place your right hand alongside of your left foot and take a twist. Frame the left foot, send it back for three-legged dog. Right leg up. Right leg bends. Make circles, pushing through both wrists, fingers, pads of your fingers, knuckles evenly. Send the knee back. Bend the knee and just make some space. Front hip, maybe even now you can stack your shoulders, stack your hips. Become a little uneven there. Now come back. Right knee to your nose. Right knee sends through. Fallen star. Heart lifts. Take the right knee into your chest and roll around for wild thing. Breathe in. And then right knee around for, again, flip the dog. I mean, not flip the dog yet, but fallen star. Drop your hips. Open your legs. Fold between your legs.
No. Let's take one foot at a time. 5, 4. Lean your body forward. 2, 1. Left leg. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, I don't know about you, but maybe my thighs aren't ready for that. Okay, take one thigh in. Right knee in. Pigeon. Not pigeon. Well, turn, take a twist. This is like I call this deer posing in. Deer pose twist. I'm going to take this for mobility, so I'm going to just roll on the edges of my feet, tap my left knee, tap my right, tap both knees to the ground, tap both knees to the ground, tap both knees to the ground, tap both knees facing the left, look over your right shoulder, twist to the right. Roll around to the front, down dog, three-legged dog, the left leg reaches out, and the left knee to your nose, send the left leg out for fallen star. Hands in front of the legs, tuck your left knee into your chest, roll around for wild thing. And squeeze your butt. And then knee to your nose, exhale. Send it through fallen star. Drop your hips to the mat. Fold between your legs. Okay, now we can handstand in front of us. You can pick up both legs at the same time, or you can alternate legs picking up we'll do 10 counts. Okay, so I'm going to come into a deer pose, 90 and 90, twisting over to the right, twisting over the left and over the right, and then shifting hands to your heart, send both knees to the mat. Back, nose to knee to nose, lift the left leg up to the sky, left leg sweep behind you, right leg's in the center. Put the weight of your body into the left hand and the outer edge of the right foot. Take a twist here. Now listen up. Press into the left hand and left foot. Take the right foot, knee to your chest, place it behind you. Wild thing. Press your knee up to a easy twist at the top of the mat. Easy twist at the top of the mat to Skandasana in the back of the mat. From Skandasana at the back of the mat, we're going to find sugar cane. Right hand to the floor. Radha Chandrasana, half moon pose. Fold over the left leg. Reach the right leg, left leg is reaching to the sky. Squeeze your right butt cheek. Send the left leg back. Send the right leg to the three-legged dog. Left knee to your nose. Left knee to your chest. Left knee steps underneath your nose. Right foot swings over to the left. Keep the legs bent. Notice the stretch, the work. Vertical funky twist here. Left hand to the ceiling. Now, you can really plant your right foot, the edge of the right foot and the right hand into the mat. Take a step behind with the left leg, hips to the sky. Squeeze your butt. And then step your left foot all the way to the front of the mat. Easy twist. You're going to open this to Skandasana at the back of your mat. Exhale. In Skandasana, we're going to open up into a Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Open. Again, we'll send the right leg back for that funky, twisty pose. This time we're gonna straight both legs. Feel the IT band stretch in the right leg. Bend the left leg. Left hand on the floor. Original left foot on the floor. Right arm reaches up. We're going to press into the, and then we send the left leg right behind us. Flip the dog, right hand comes to the floor, lift up, wild thing, maybe wild thing to back bend if you're so ready for that. Roll over your legs. Just cross your legs and reach your hips back. So legs across, hips reaching back, kind of getting a IT band stretch, lower back, side angle, side stretch here. Twisted dog. Back to downward facing dog. Step your left foot under your belly. Get ready for some handstands. Bend the left knee. Bring it to your chest. Send the right leg back. Take as many jumps as you need to. Pivot around to the back of your mat. Left foot under your face, under your chest. Walk your hands into your feet. Come to a squat. Sit on your butt. Take your hands and your feet. So you massage your feet with your thumbs and your fingers, the top and the bottom of the feet here. Start to unwind. We'll do a little back bends before we finish the practice today. So you can use your elbows to push your thighs downward and keep elongating the spine. If you want to stretch for the fascia on your back, you can chin to your chest and let that go. Release here like this. Stretching out the fascia for your back. We'll be here for a minute, so you could do what you want. I'm going to go forward. Bring the stretch more into the hips with a flat back. I like to take my hands in the back of my head and gently guide it to the floor or my feet and surrender there. About a minute here. Get out of this, put your hands behind you, take your left foot in front. And just come back to kind of like a 90 and 90, but we're gonna half Hanumanasana, half split. Chin lifts over your ankle, knees over your ankle, it's okay. Take your right leg to your head and back down. To your head, back down. If you have blocks here, you could use your blocks. I'm gonna use my blocks. And you just like let your hips sink down. Straighten and bend the front left leg. Bend the right leg. Look over the left shoulder. You can hold it if you want. Hand it away. Bring it close to you. You can fold your right forearm across the mat. Hold your foot if you like. Sink your hips down. Get a nice hip flexor, thigh stretch. Release back to a split, half split. If you want to hold half split with your foot up, your foot to the side. You want to take full split, you can use the blocks and hold yourself up. And just gradually, with time, holding, gravity, breath. You can just pause, you can hold. You can tighten your legs, squeeze your thighs towards each other for some PNF stretching to get into the split deeper. See if that works. And if not, you might want to just sit on one of the blocks. Just relax and breathe. Find where the stretch is for you. If you want to feel like you can go deeper, shift your hips back and forth. Any spaces to add. You do you in this split. I'm coming back to half split. Back to lunge, crescent pose, let's bring the arms up. Let's take the left hand into the left waist to reach over the right side. Let's take the right hand into the right waist, really push it in over the left. Let's take hands behind your head, really sink those hips. Switch legs. So bring the left leg back. You can actually stand in down dog to pedal it out, shake it out. Twist side to side. Right leg sweeps the sky. Right knee to your nose. Run through your spine to place it under your knee. And just sink there into the crescent, low crescent nose breathing. You can straighten and bend the right leg. Reach around, take the left foot, hold it, and reach it away from you. Heart lifts, head reaches back, heart opens, squeeze your shoulder blades. Release to the floor, so the left forearms across the front, towards the front of the mat, and then grab hold of the left foot with your right hand. Breathe. Hip flexors. I know. Back up. If you don't have blocks, you can hold on to the leg. Bring your arms up. Take prayer behind you. Shift hips forward. Heart is lifting. Breathing. Belly's in. Buttocks engaged. All right. take the left hand into the left waist, reach over, right hand over to your left. Slowly push your left waist in, counterbalance, and then right, left arm overhead, right hand presses into your waist. Move that with the breath. And fold over the left leg, straighten, bend it. If you're ready to try a split on the right side, we can hold in half split for a bit. Take the same options you did with the last leg. Hand up, stretching, squeezing your thighs together, resting on a bulwark. Swing legs to the front. Getting ready for some back bends, rolling onto the back, squeeze the legs into your chest, rock back and forth, side to side. Massaging through your spine, through your sacrum. Maybe make circles, holding your knees, make circles with your knees. Feet plant round underneath your knees-ish, could be a little bit wider, could be outside your hips. Imagine yourself in a wheel, so that it's going to look like your fingers are going to face your shoulders when you set up. You might just start the top of your head and just hold that for a few breaths and roll down when you're ready. We'll go there first, okay? So, exhale. On the inhale, come to the top of your head. Press your hands into the mat, press your feet in. Exhale, inhale all the way up. Reach your chest towards the wall you're looking at. Look at the mat now. Walk your hands a little closer if you like. Give me on your tippy toes if you like. Looking at the mat, squeeze your chest forward, squeeze your heart, squeeze your butt, lift your heart. And then roll down. When you're ready. And then knees can rest outside your ribs. You can shift side to side. Hug them in if you like. And do 2 more back bends. You can do anything you like. You can take a supported bridge, which would mean just taking a block under your hips, under your sacrum. Be here about 15 breaths. Or you can take the back bend, whatever you like. Walk your feet under your knees. We'll take another back bend. You can stay here. You can set up open heart, 2 bridges, a block under your shoulder blades, like a bra strap would go. One behind your head if you want to take it there. You don't need to. You can just let your head fall to the floor if you're flexible enough for that. Doesn't matter. Hands face your shoulders. We're going to push off our feet and off our hands. Exhale completely on the inhale. You do that. Exhale. Inhale up. If you want, walk your hands in a little bit. Squeeze your hips. Squeeze your butt. Maybe if you want, see if you can straighten the legs out. And then walk your legs back. Maybe move back and forth. Or maybe just rest on the back of your head. Find where that block is. Lift your hips up and move the block rolling down one vertebra at a time. Let your knees just be resting where they are, maybe towards each other. Let yourself be vulnerable here for a moment. Maybe if you want, bring your knees into your chest. Feet over your head. Roll around. Oh. Tap the toes, roll back. Toes lock, tap, roll back. Tap toes, roll up, slowly. Belly's engaged, up, and roll slowly all the way down. Going through the sacrum, the lowest vertebra, rolling through each vertebra without crushing, not easy, I know. Lie on your back, your feet come up, feet go over your head. Rolling through your spine to the crown. Your feet don't have to touch the floor. You can roll through your spine, hips to the floor, feet under the knees, and chin to your chest, roll up. Excellent. It's the last one. Rolling down slowly, belly in, core is engaged. One vertebra at a time hits the floor. Knees into your chest, to the ceiling. Behind you. And just roll out of this slowly, one vertebra at a time. Bend your left knee, keep it into your chest as you straighten the right leg to the floor. You shift side to side with your knee. And you hook it on your leg and take it across. Keep your left shoulder on the mat. To the floor, right knee into your chest. Right leg across. I'm gonna take Shavasana here. If you want, I'll do a little bit of a arm balance section after this. If you want to stay, if you don't want to stay, just I would suggest you stay for the Shavasana so you incorporate everything you just created for yourself. With a sense of gratitude and awe that you showed up on your mat. Let the breath be an expression of your gratitude. Say thank you on the way in, thank you on the way out. Okay, if you're ready, stay in Shavasana as long as you like. If you're ready to try some arm balancing with me, nice roll around on our side, side to side on our back, just hugging your knees into your chest and rocking side to side. You put your knees over your head, feet over your head, and rock up to a standing, sitting, a kneeling squat. We'll do squat here. From here to squat. Okay. Squat. Hands on the floor. Fold over the legs. We take us, if you like to take a back bend to downward facing dog. Handstand to downward facing dog. Downward dog. And when you're ready, have your feet up. Right leg reaches to the sky. We're gonna bend the arms and bring the chin stands first, okay? So bring the feet, the chin to the floor, right leg reaches up, and left leg reaches up. Feet on the floor, hard lifts, cobra, or up dog. Down dog. Bend the knees, come to downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, you're gonna take the right knee on the floor, left knee on the floor. Left knee on the tricep. Right leg underneath, you can come into a hurdler's pose. Right arm is under the body, left arm is holding the shin. Come back down. Now, this pose is a prep. Put your left foot on the floor, left leg is reaching into your tricep. Right leg sweeps for the sky. This is a preparation for side crow. If you have inverted crow, you want to take it, you can go ahead and take the crow, which would be just taking your left foot off the floor. And then when you're ready, fold in pyramid, left foot first. Left leg sweeps the sky. Right leg sweeps the sky. Bend the right knee. Right knee to your chest. Right knee to your tricep. Crow. Floating your crow back to downward dog. We will take hurdler's pose. So we're gonna make a shelf with the left arm. Come the right knee on top of the left. Hold the body up. Maybe if you want to come into a floating split. Reach your heels back to upward dog. And then you can rest in a well-deserved child's pose. Stay in child's pose as long as you want. You're gonna come up. I'm going to a couple more compass pose to right now. This is just double pigeon, stacking double pigeon, open hips a little bit first. Fold over the double pigeon. Hold 6 breaths, in and out. On up. Compass pose, so your right knee, well actually you could open up first. So you could take hug, cradling the leg, side to side, like you're rocking a baby. It's very healing and nurturing to rock. Sway. Love yourself. You can give more. You'll have more to give. Right knee over your right shoulder for the compass. Your hands can clasp your ankle. Your left hand goes right behind you and it's straight. Try to keep it from dumping into your hips. Make your back straight as possible. This is compass pose. I'm going to take compass pose and then the arm balance where the left leg is in front, elephant trunk, and now hook the right leg over, and then hips go back and chin and heart lean forward. And then release. Let's do double pigeon on the other side. Left leg is on top of the right. You twist it out. And fold over the legs for your hips. And then left leg comes up and rock. Cradling the baby, rocking the baby, side to side, lubricating the hip joint. For compass pose, so remember, you get more space and a nice lift through your lower back if you hold on to the ankle rather than the foot. So, okay, left elbow, left knee on top of your left shoulder. Your right hand comes to the ankle. Left hand plants behind you, and just open up. You can look under your right arm, elbow, kind of looking to the ceiling. Gaze is soft. Soften your gaze. Soften the muscles of your face. Breathing. The arm balance, elephant trunk. So just reach everything up. Take the right foot over the left and bring the legs to the left. Body down. And then drop it all. Done, shake it out. Congratulate yourself. And take another rest. If you have a wonderful day. Keep coming back. It gets easier each time you come back.